Okay, so this is essentially me reading my blog into a tape recorder and playing it and then putting it on YouTube and then you listening to it. Which it could mean that actually you're just lazy and you can't be bothered to read my blog, which is fine, you know, that's fine. Obviously you've got a busy life and stuff. Just don't complain, alright? If I'm not reading it very well. And I keep coughing. Okay. Hi, this is Bimbling Cat, reading a bit of my blog again, because you can't be bothered to read. I'm just saying, that's all. £400 Vengeance Gorilla. Trip 3, Exeter Guildhall. A bike burbles through the lanes. And according to the book,
among the usual roster of retail outlets is most notably the 14th century Guildhall. Marked out by its elegant Renaissance portico, this is claimed to be England's oldest municipal building, still in regular use, and easily ranks as Exeter's finest civil building.
Maybe something of its elegance was lost on me while I stood there looking at it in the grey drizzle of a Friday afternoon on the high street. Inside there's a small office and a guy who I took to be security, eyeing me as though I'm about to make off with the silver. I start taking photos of the wooden doorway.
That's 14th century carving, that is.
Oh, very nice. It's a bit quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, has been all day.
He taps the little table on his hatchway door, his expression shifting from suspicious to thoroughly bored. Is it okay to wander about and take a look?
Oh yeah, of course. It's free entry.
Can I take photos?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just as I start walking forward, he adds,
Don't fancy a tour, do you?
It's a bit odd, isn't it? There's only me.
I don't mind.
Oh, okay then. Why not? Excellent, he says. His eyes brighten, rubs his hands together, then flings open the hatchway door like the gates at the start of a horse race. We were off. The tour didn't take long, about 10 minutes, which is understandable seeing as it's just basically one big room. To give him his due, he did know his stuff, and he put himself into the stories of the place with some gusto. By the end, he'd managed to attract new followers, which had come in to escape the rain and were caught moth-like in the glittery sparks of his oratory enthusiasm.
And if you look at the ceiling, you will see it's shaped like the inside of a ship's hull, most likely because local shipwrights built it. It's one of only 4 of its kind in the country. When they were building the roof, they would occasionally drop their tools and they had a pet monkey on hand to bring them back up. If you look in the corner of the ceiling, you'll see they included a carving of their helper.
I could do with one of those round the house, said the woman next to me. That was my mind gone. I was lost in a dream of having a pet builder monkey, and frankly, I couldn't see the relationship panning out. I'm not a gardener, I'm not a DIYer. One is just alfresco housework, the other is an invitation to be laughed at in A&E. It would soon get exasperated with my idleness and be making a break for a happier and more fulfilled life amid the shelving units of a giant B&Q, leaving me with nothing but an anguished goodbye note written in tester-pot paint. No, if I'm going to have a helper animal, I thought, then it would need to be something more sensible and appropriate for the 21st century. Maybe a £400 silverback Vengeance Gorilla armed with a heavy iron frying pan. I could get myself a sidecar for him. Call him Wayne. Maybe give him a flying goggles. And he could wave the frying pan at motorists who cut me up on the roundabout. What was that about Queen Victoria? Oh, we're done with the tour? Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, it's fascinating.